Today because the 21st ranked USC women's basketball team is going to play host this evening to Florida Gulf Coast here at the Galen Center in their home opener. The women of Troy pulled off a big upset in their season opener, taking down number 7 Ohio State 83-74. That was on Monday in Las Vegas.
Coming off the Ohio State win, coming back home for a home opener against Florida Gulf Coast, we have to get back to business. We have to focus on the basics. We have to keep getting better.
There are already 6,500 tickets in hand for people. What I know for a fact, like Candace Parker's agent hit me today and said, hey, she so enjoyed being around you guys. She wants 5, right? Yep, Vanessa Bryant is coming and sitting courtside. This is what we wanted. It's the buzz that we wanted. Sure, I feel pressure. As all of this is coming that we are excited about, it's okay, like enjoy that, revel in it, but remember, right, we gotta not let the ball go middle, right? We gotta stick together. We gotta understand they hit 2 shots, we gotta go get a stop on the next one.
Florida Gulf Coast is small and they have all shooters. They all stay on the perimeter, they all shoot 3. So we have to be able to be a better version of us than they are of them. So I wanna see us stay connected. I wanna see us own the game plan. I wanna see us play extremely hard and make these fans proud.
That game was crazy. Did you think you were gonna get that 30 yesterday? Like when you shot that 3, a couple minutes left? Were you like, all right?
Honestly, I was like, if I don't make this next 3, it just wasn't meant to.
It's not gonna happen.
And then I made it. I feel like right now we're undefeated. We just gotta keep like working.
Yeah. When you came in, did you expect like right off the bat to be like top 10 in the country?
No, I didn't know what else was coming. Let's start working out together. I was like, okay, we can do something.
We can do this for sure. Mm-hmm. No, there's really no reason why we can't make it to a Final Four.
Yeah.
Like if we just keep doing what we're doing, but we have to lock in effects for sure.
Otto, you're all in. Everybody's in. Or we'll go right here. AG, find your spot. Juju, find your spot. Okay, left foot forward. Okay, tip turn. Only count when the left foot comes forward. First to 15 wins. Go!
Tomorrow for our home opener, I'm concerned with the name doesn't say Ohio State anymore, but in our world, everyone knows how good Florida Gulf Coast is, and we want to make sure that our home fans see the best version of us. We as coaches, you're always thinking about the next to stress out about. And certainly coming off of a big win, we were going to be concerned, are we too high? Or are we too overhyped for our first home game?
Otto, you know you forgot to throw the ball. Online real quick. That's BS. That's on us. We silent, too. We got to get vocal right here, ladies.
Handle your emotions and play basketball.
That's consecutive turnovers.
First home game, I feel like it's even more important than the first game.
Passing error.
I don't get too nervous before games, but just making sure that I'm doing what I need to do to be fully prepared.
Let's go, y'all.
I would say this, hey, listen. We always say pressure to your ability. we have to understand the game plan, which is you got to be able to guard your yard and contest threes, not run people off, not get us in a spin cycle, but guard the actions, guard the ball, and then contest threes. If we can't do it, then take a step back.
And their guards are good. Like, they're little, but they got a right hand, they got a left hand. They're in the big leagues. Let's go. Let's do it.
I think part of coaching is making sure that our mentality was just as focused and not underestimating them or not thinking we've arrived, because we've only won one game and the next game becomes the next most important thing.
I don't even know what to expect tomorrow, but I just know I'm going to feel it, like that feeling of being home, feeling of like why I'm here and why I committed.
All right, real quick, I need some noise in here around there. Who's ready? Who's ready?
It's the 40-year anniversary of the first women's NCAA basketball championship at USC, and we are honoring that team at the game. I just can't wait for that group that probably played in the men's gym with broken windows to be able to be in the Galen Center, and how cool for our team to realize we stand on their shoulders.
Just to have them still impacting the culture here and still having that mark on this program is really cool, just to have them in our corner.
And now, please, welcome out the players from the 1983-84 championship team. Pam McGee, Paula McGee, Cheryl Miller,
And coaching the kids that are here, you have that legacy in the backdrop, because it's such a significant legacy. It's not just a few good players. It is the women who, in many ways, put basketball on the map.
congratulations to the 1983-1984
And make a name for ourselves with this program.
Florida Gulf Coast, one of the tougher tests for USC. It's an NCAA tournament team a season ago, one of the winningest programs in the country.
Oh my goodness. Come on, stop ball!
Florida Gulf Coast started with a 9-0 run. I think most Power 5 coaches would tell you never schedule them. They're a really unique team to play. They play this 5-out style. They all stay on the perimeter, they all shoot the three.
I'm telling you, like, it's super hard to guard small people because they just run everywhere.
You know, we have to take advantage of our size while we're also trying to adjust to what they do as a smaller team.
You got to fight on every possession, right? They're not going to stop playing how they play, so we got to make it hard again and again. Get right to the ball. Don't mess around with that.
Watkins heating up in the second half. USC wins their home opener and takes another step towards building this program back to the level it was at of those 83-84 championship teams honored tonight.
I've always dreamed of, ever since I committed, you know, what the first game would be like at home, and for it to be my first year of college basketball. And little girls specifically are wearing my jerseys. It's just really all I could ask for.
Juju has been sensational as a freshman, and she's only going to get better.
The girl has said nothing other than speaking with her game, and what she said with her game is, hello.
42 points for Watkins.
And Juju Watkins, 61. And with that, she sets the USC record for most points in the game.
And USC Pac-12 champions.
Her name should be Walking Bucket, and I can't wait for the tournament to start.
It could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life. You need a little mean.
It's March. A lot of madness going on. We here for Ju for sure, but we also here for USC, you know. Always USC, fight on.
For anyone who's a college basketball fan, men's or women's, Selection Sunday's a holiday. It's when the selection committees for the NCAA tournament announce who's made the tournament, where they're seated, all four brackets.
All family members are here to figure out the brackets and who SC will be playing.
Can't wait for the reveal. I didn't expect so many people to be there. A lot of my family, a lot of just fans.
This is really a day to celebrate. I was nervous in my car driving here because I'm always a little bit nervous, but I'm not nervous because we're on the bubble. You know, we're in. And I'm not nervous, right, because where are they going to send us? Because we're going to be here. I'm nervous because we want to continue to make you all proud. I want the players to continue to stay in the moment. But what I told them, I'm super proud of them. This is not easy what they have done.
It's just, you know, mind-blowing, you know, when you think about where the season started or what the last couple years here have been like and where we had come.
We're on a live ESPN feed, meaning when our name comes up, they're going to see all of us go crazy. So let's show them how USC does it.
Let's reveal your next 1 seed is the USC Trojans. Their first time as a 1 seed since 1986.
It was just great, but I think for me, I was just locked out. Like, I didn't care who we played. Everybody was celebrating. I'm like, okay, let's go. Like, you know, just super locked in. There wasn't really a question in my mind, you know, as long as we made it. Like, that was just, and we, you know, we made it for sure.
Man, thank you, B. Damn. I ain't get you now. I gotta get you.
And I think another big thing was being able to host it and bring that excitement to LA and to our fans.
When you know you're in the tournament, it becomes a bit of a celebration. And then the second you hear your name called, the work begins again.
We must slow down, we can't fall right now. Cool. I get to shaking the moon, wait, told him to study the groove, ayy, look at the walk, I'ma move, slack my wrist, won't act like it's mad till I wait till I back out this, if they keep egging me on, I'm just gonna find out I black out quick, look at my blacked out whip, I am the best, never contest, look how I packed out shit.
First round action,
Coming out in the NCAA tournament as a 1 seed on our home floor, we wanted to be pretty businesslike. The ability to play Texas A&M Corpus Christi, the 16 seed, we came out, we handled business, and Juju, as she's become accustomed to, you know, shoulders a big burden, shoulders a lot of weight, but kind of makes it look easy. She and her teammates helped us get through that first round, and we play Kansas next. Kansas was a bit of a dogfight. We were in control most of the game, but the Big 12 school, when we knew they weren't going to go away. And it was an incredible feeling in here. It was truly our last game in Galen. Huge three-point play at the end.
Juju from 3. Underway in Portland for a spot in the Elite 8. Coming up against the winner of our next game, UConn.
Baylor was a tough, physical game. What else can you say? 30 points in a Sweet 16 game. And I think it's that will that stands out.
That final ticket to the Final Four about to be punched.
There's nothing like an Elite 8 game. That pinnacle of you're either getting to the Final Four or you're not.
Juju gonna take it herself.
And to see, again, another team with 11 national championships really rework a defense to make sure this kid is not going to single-handedly beat them was something.
Under 8 to play for the Final Four. Forbes to tie it up.
And we tied with 4 minutes to go. We got to do what we need to do in order to get this win.
Watkins stays outside the line and gets it. This is what we came here to see. 17.5 to go for the last spot in the Final Four. And UConn knocks out a #1 seed. Back to the Final Four.
Just, it hurts, you know, it hurts. It's just heartbreaking. That type of loss is going to sting and hurt for a very long time until you get the opportunity to get to a place like that again.
When Juju said, I'm, considering USC, I was like, well, okay, you could pick whatever school you want, but just be very realistic. And, she's so young. So I thought, like, maybe she just had this expectation, like, she's just going to go into a school and change the program overnight. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. Turns out I was wrong.
How can the goal be anything less than a national championship now? That's what Juju did for us, is that the bar is raised. The John Wooden Award is given to the top female women's basketball player in college each season.
I think it was amazing that Juju, she made the first team All-American, which is a huge accomplishment, especially for a freshman.
How are you? I'm good. How are you? Congratulations. Nice to meet you. I got to see you play in Mexico, though. Wasn't it Mexico? Was that? Yeah, USA basketball. Yeah.
How you doing? Yes. Good person, get a picture with you. How you going on? Good. And no, me and Juju was on the same basketball team back in the day.
I mean, it was definitely a lot, just a lot going on. So many people to meet, so many things to do. I think for me, it was just, the biggest thing for me was having my family there and kind of having some sort of comfort. Because I'm always, I get super anxious in different spaces. A scary experience for me, but I ended up having so much fun.
And the Wooden Award presented by the principal would like you to welcome the All-American from the University of Southern California, Juju Watkins.
I just think like it, spoke to her hard work and her season and her determination. So we were like, yay.
I think about when I started at Saturday Night Live. I worked there for 10 years, 2 years as a writer and then 8 years in the cast. Those first 2 years, I like to say I was redshirted. It's the only room in the world that I think that joke would work, and it didn't. I've had one book in my bag. One book. This book in my bag. I've had this since 1999. This exact one. I would say it helped shape me as a man, as a father, as an actor, as an artist, as a fake coach.
John Wooden, what he was able to do for sports in general is just great, and so to be recognized in that manner, it's always a blessing.
When I was recruiting Juju, I knew the talent was transcendent, and I knew she would have the opportunity to change our program. But I don't think any of us could have envisioned the magnetism, the way she has impacted an entire team. I think everyone on our team had more confidence because of her work ethic. She's a winner because of her greatness without having to say it, just with her presence. And then she also electrified the community. The way that our entire building changed, it was a Juju crowd. I think the rest of the team was exciting too, but to see her take the time and give every autograph and give up herself, I think that was part of her mission. Coming to USC was not just to make our team better, but to really impact all of LA. And at some point, I think it's going to be the entire country. So for me to come to work every day and have the opportunity to coach her is beyond my wildest dreams.
Just to get honored in this way, it means a lot.
We're on tonight's ceremonial first pitch. Let's welcome back to the field USC. Juju Watkins.
My freshman year was a great start. Looking towards next season, I am excited for a national championship because we can definitely do it.
And Juju's cousin Cynthia tells us she's a lifelong Dodger fan as well. She's out on the line. She's delivering the ceremonial first pitch ball.
All right, go Cynthia. Give her the
Thanks,
ball.
Cynthia.
Nice, okay.
All right, Juju, yours. That's a great pitch.
I'll stop sharing my screen right now. Stop sharing. Onto stage. What's happening? Thank you for watching that. As you can see, we really embrace Juju in Southern California. It's her home. It's her home of her family for many, many years. As she said, she grew up in Watts. Her great-grandfather has a park that was dedicated to him and named after him for the work that he does for the under-resourced inner city neighborhood surrounding Watts and Watts. We embraced her. She was a breath of fresh air that we did not truly expect. We knew of her, but thank God she stayed home. Right now, just want to give my thoughts and prayers to those impacted by these fires in Southern California. You guys, it's really crazy. LA County is pretty large. It hasn't impacted near the Galen Center, but it was behind UCLA and the Westwood area. Families are displaced. Families, animals are coming down from the mountains and being found in the strangest areas, unfortunately. But what I can say about the City of Angels is that we came through. We came through with supplies and resources and places for people to stay during this situation that's continually happening right now. So the Northwestern game that was scheduled for today with UCLA and Wednesday with USC will be postponed. Don't know how that's going to look moving forward. But today we are playing Penn State, and we're honoring and celebrating our alumni, some of our alumni that were able to make it out today. So with that being said, welcome to Everybody Loves Juju. I'm Juju. I'm your host. As you know, the game is getting ready to begin shortly at the Galen Center, scheduled to begin at 5 p.m. that last episode always really touches me because, this kid, she gave it her all. She had nothing but getting to the Final Four on her mind, and Jude took a lot on her shoulders last year. A lot of the scoring responsibilities. The seniors embraced her, which was really good to see. The seniors stepped up. I mean, they put this team together so quickly. The only returning starter was Rhea Marshall, and the nerds from the Ivy League in their 5th year that Coach Gottlieb went out and recruited really came through in a big way. I mean, literally, our tickets were like $3, and you could sit wherever. No season tickets, no reservations, and as Juju just began to climb in her fame and popularity, and our team began to win, and she especially hit that 51 points, it was like, hold up, we got to see this kid. So, and then we started to pour in, and we started to pour in, and when we beat the number 4 ranked Stanford, and then we came to the Galen Center right after that and beat the number 2 team undefeated UCLA in our gym. It was just up from there. It's like there wasn't anything that, I mean, we were just surprised and happy even to be in the Elite 8. So it was a successful season for us, but it wasn't for her and the team. What they didn't finish what they came to do. So here we are now, ranked number 4, ranked number 3 in the Big Ten. We're number 3 behind Ohio State because Ohio State is undefeated. Ohio State hasn't been challenged so much yet. So yeah, with that being said, they haven't been challenged, and so they're in that spot. So we're gonna get ready for this game, y'all. What up, Luwei, Nori? Yes, Nori. Crazy times right now. Ever since I came to Southern Cal, I'm not in there now. I'm in the Bay. I came to Cal State Northridge, and ever since I came when I came over 40 years ago, we went through the Rodney King, we went through the O.J. Simpson, we went through a major, huge earthquake that left us, displaced and people displaced again. Fires, we're not strangers to fires. It's because of the vegetation and the strong winds and a combination of that. And the winds along with the fires and the vegetation that's flammable to this, it makes a firestorm. I mean, a burning ember could travel a mile away, from its original location. And it's not as easy as you think to combat these things. And then it doesn't help to have arsonists try to piggyback and create havoc somewhere for no reason. And it's sad. We got a lot of, we were cleaning up for the 2028 Olympics and getting housing for the homeless, and some refuse to go because there's rules and things that they got to adhere to. And so, being cold and being windy, they tend to kind of like create havoc. I don't want to blame anybody because I don't know who the arsonist is. They've caught a couple of people already, so I don't know who's all doing that. But yeah, Nori said, I'm very sorry that all the folks in the region have to go through this. And like you mentioned, Juju, also the animals and the nature. I love animals, so that it just breaks my heart to see them going through this. few of some truly great players put their hometown on their back, period. I mean, that doc really does hit. It's it's made for all ages, and I know if I was a young high schooler, middle schooler, elementary or whatever, I would probably be love to have seen something, some documentary. I mean, for me growing up, it was like Billie Jean King was our heroes, and any story that I could find on greats like that, and I had Ann Myers and Lynette Woodard, but anybody that I could find, Wilma Rudolph. Oh my God, I forgot about that. There was a documentary in 1977, and I saw this right before I started middle school, and I was just like, I want to be Wilma Rudolph. So somebody is looking at this now, and some kid is looking at this now and thinking, well, I want to be like Juju. You know what I'm saying? Crazy time, Juju, crazy time. You ain't lying. Like I said, it's like, I've been through this, and it's like, not again. You know what I'm saying? It's like, So what's up? So what's happening? There was so much going on today, y'all. So much going on in Hoopsville. Today, South Carolina defeated Texas 67-50. The score doesn't even tell what happened here. I mean, Madison Booker, she had probably arguably the worst game she's ever had. I don't think that she would do that again. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's true that it's hard to play in CLA. If she's just a sophomore, the crowd was too large for the moment for her. I don't know. She couldn't hit a doggone thing. It was crazy. And then we had Notre Dame. Hannah Hidalgo is out with an ankle injury. And so with that being said, she's out with an ankle injury, and so she didn't play. Clemson tried to make a run. They just couldn't overpower them. Next was Kentucky Auburn. Kentucky won 80-61. Tennessee played Arkansas 93-63. So Tennessee beat them by 30. They had a field day against Arkansas. Ole Miss falls to 18th ranked Alabama. Alabama 84, Ole Miss 78. I tried to watch a little bit of this North Carolina State Stanford game. Stanford never had a chance. They never were even close. North Carolina State had 81-67 in that matchup. The Cal Bear game, missed it. I wanted to see Tanai Latson in this one play a 24th ranked Cal Berkeley Bears. Cal Berkeley Bears won 82-70, and they held Tanai Latson to 13 points. What's up, Political Lil? Yeah, it's crazy times. I just had a moment where I just wanted to, extend my condolences and thoughts and prayers out to those that are who've lost everything. Pacific Palisades it's unrecognizable. It doesn't even look the same. Some of the restaurants I've gone to in Malibu, gone. Smoke is really bad, kind of like near one of my old offices I worked at. And then we got copycatters around town, which is not what we need right now, because yes, we lacked water in our hydrants. That's a whole nother situation that's going to be under review. But we do have a Pacific Ocean right next to us, so the planes are picking up water, which is better to douse it with salt water anyway, and landing on the fires. Today, Northwestern, as I mentioned, was supposed to play UCLA today. They didn't want to come out for the trip. UCLA, near the 405 and near the Getty Center and up towards Westwood, definitely are impacted by the smoke. I mean, they're a lot closer to Palos Verdes than we are. So, yes, exactly. Political prayer for the City of Angels. The same thing I said. Yes, thank you so much. But, like I said, City of Angels is such a blessing because people The resources are there. Like we're coming through Airbnbs, places outside of LA County, places for respite is just all around. It's so amazing to see us come together like this. Duke barely beat Virginia by 5 points. Wow, crazy work. Boston College lost to North Carolina. North Carolina remains in 19th spot. Indiana, Iowa. Indiana. Oh my gosh, Iowa is ranked 23rd. Why is Indiana done upset them, y'all? Georgia Tech, Louisville. Louisville got a win against 13th ranked Georgia Tech. I didn't see that coming, y'all. I did not see that coming. Oklahoma handily beats Texas A&M. And then today's evening game, you're here with me, I'm here with you, and I thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you guys stopping through. I'm gonna read your comments. Looks like Gamecock is back. Not sure if Texas' terrible performance contributed to it or not, but it was belt to ass. So Doggo not playing was precautionary, as it seems more like a rehabilitation. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Like, she didn't play, and that's crazy work, right? I got wrestling on. Do you guys got wrestling on? Am I on the wrong channel? The game has started on my phone, but I don't know what I got on. Okay, keep me posted while I get this game on, y'all. I don't know what the heck. I think Lassen will still ball. Yeah, but 13 points is crazy work. I don't know why the wrestling was on for me, but I'm gonna try this other thing. The game is starting, and I'm not happy about this. I'll have to go back and watch the beginning. I don't like to miss a drop. It says on now on this Big Ten. Maybe it's Big Ten Plus. Hey, Aisha. What up, Georgia Tech? Got. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Georgia Tech got. You ain't lying. Is it a commercial on, you guys? One zip. That's what it has on my ESPN 918. Talia Van Olfen turnover. Gracie Hall steal. Gabby Ellett missed a 3-point and Juju Watkins defensive rebound. Why isn't the game on my TV? Please tell me. This is crazy, guys. But it says that I'm on the right channel, but it's not showing it. Okay, here it is. Next to what? Rutgers, Ohio State. Hey, I seen some clips of Kiyomi Miller balling out today. I mean, she did some crazy whoop-de-doo motions. I think she had 33 points. Am I wrong? But I don't see it on here. I don't know if it was a replay that I was catching or something. But Kiyomi missed her 2 games and came back hooping. Commercial on. You're in? Okay, thanks for telling me that. Because, okay. It was a commercial when I just had it, and I went off of it because I wasn't sure. And it's like, got this wrestling on, but it says it's, okay. I gotta fast forward. Maybe to come on right after this. Okay, why is this happening? It's taking me to wrestling. My TV is really, I don't know what it is. You can't get the game where I'm at, so I'm glad you're on, Juju. I am, Nori, but I'm having a problem getting. Okay, Nori said that Kiyomi had 33. Yes, she was hooping. Kiyomi had 17 points in 17 minutes when I checked. Yeah, then it's going to wrestling, and then now it's showing on your end 3-zip. It was showing on my end, and it flipped back to wrestling. Like, it's weird what's happening right now. Did the game move because wrestling? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But the game is playing, and then they had it side by side for me for a second. What? Why are we like? What are you doing, Big Ten? You acting real goofy. Okay, I'm gonna come down here. This is really weird. Did the game move the guided? Say it's Big Ten Network. I know, but it's a Network Plus. Game is on after wrestling. They don't replace the game with wrestling. It's on Fox app. Okay, let's go to Fox app because I know that we got connections with Fox. Why didn't they just move the wrestling to Fox? Like, I mean, cool that you're on Fox, but for real though, you just jump around like that? Oh, really? The stream, I did find the internet that I found was showing wrestling as well. Hey, Donovan. Yeah, Nori, I'm gonna keep looking. Fox Sports app. Okay, everybody go to Fox Sports app if you got it. Put the score up if you can see it. Guided ain't got the real location. Fox Sports app. This is crazy. I just saw them like for a quick second. Okay, let me go to this. You guys, this is nuts. I can't even call the game with you guys because I can't see it. All right, I do have. Anybody understand wrestling and know when it'll be done? I'm gonna go to the Fox Sports app. I promise. Let me just move this around and see. Sports. God, that's weird. If you know the score, if you can see the score, let me know. Let our folks know. How did you like the other game? Oh yeah, I was just going over the other games. I was really shocked today. I didn't think that Texas was gonna win anyway, initially, but I was truly shocked that they went out the way they did. I mean, they just looked. Madison, I never seen her have a game like that. I mean, she's got to feel pretty bad. Like, I mean, that was crazy. Like, that was crazy work. And then one thing he did do is he kept with her. He left her in the game. So, I mean, he was hoping and wishing and praying that she would find herself and come back. But it was a sight to see. But South Carolina looked good. Juju gonna have one of those nights. Is she? Well, I'm missing it. 8-6 conference always starts tight. Political, I got it on the computer. It's 9-6 USC. Okay, cool. Also, shout out to Nye from Alabama going for 32. And shout out to Kiyomi. She had 33 today. You feel me? So people is getting it in. They getting it in. So I need Juju to go for 42 like she used to. I'm like, people is like, I mean, these are the games where, I'm hoping, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hoping that she takes the lead in scoring, since she was runner up to Caitlin Clark last year. So two goals, obviously make it to the Final Four, make it to the championship game. Juju gets herself back as the scoring leader. And yeah, we just go from there and continue to build on. Now they put the game next to the wrestling, 12-6. Well, you could have did that in the first place. Everybody's running around trying to Fox Sports app. We will join Penn State went back at the conclusion of this meet. Oh my God. This is crazy work. Yeah, but you know, I don't think they would do this if it was if we were playing like UCLA or something like that. I guess they just feel like, oh, y'all gonna win anyway. Booker was dog walk, period. She could, you know, I get, you know, shout out to Bree. I think a lot of it was Bree Hall's defense. It looked really good against her, and then just her own having an off night as well. On top of it all, I liked some of the play of some like Old Acres and stuff like that. No, I didn't think they were political. No, they weren't supposed to look like that against South Carolina. Juju gonna probably close on Hannah's, and Latson will still remain the leading scorer. Yeah, but Latson had 13 though. While Shu, do the math. I felt sorry for Madison Booker today. She couldn't buy a basket. I mean, I felt sorry for that. I'm not gonna lie, I felt sorry for the kid. Oh, it was just I never seen her play like that. Not at all. I don't know. Holy heck, they're not gonna preempt the wrestling match to go to USC. They did, and then they put it next to it, and then they went back to the wrestling match. They'll join after the wrestling puts us to sleep. Good Lord, is it over? Did you win? You take down program alert. Could we move on? They said go to Fox Sports, but I can't even get that. I can't even find Fox Sports, y'all. So I'm trying to. You said you got it on a computer, so I'm gonna go to that and see if I can pull it up. Hey B Will. Okay, so what it up? Let's put things. Can I have an off night in the big game? No, you can't have an off night. Well, shoot, it's not allowed in a big game. You know, especially when you're predicted to be. I mean, they had her high as being SEC Player of the Year and Player of the Year watch list and stuff like that. I mean, it was just I don't know what happened. Let's put things into perspective. Texas looked as bad as against SC as SC looked against UCLA. Yeah. And I don't even think that I didn't feel that South Carolina got out to just exceptional start. I mean, as bad as they were playing, they could have chose to beat them by 20, 25, 30 points. It was so bad. Well, I'm glad I don't think I have to go through this alone, and I'm here with you all. I know, Nori, I'm so sorry. I don't know that can we get rid of this, because I'm not gonna go moving around my station and then miss out. So I'll just have to go to my ESPN app and kind of tell you the score. 12-6 box score. Erie Hoffman with 6 points, Juju with 3, Kennedy Smith with 3. Okay, Ken Dog, right on. Hey, B Will. That part. I mean, guys, this gauntlet that they say that South Carolina is about to go through, I think they're about to go through it spotless. They gonna win. And can't nobody beat them in the SEC. They will join the SEC game by the end of the wrestling meet, directing everyone to Fox Sports app for time being. I know. Thank you, Louie, but I don't know why I can't get to. There we go. Now I'm on the game. Juju's on the line. Crazy. And why did Latson have 13 points? She finally played a ranked team. Latson will still be kept ahead. The overall net gonna keep her ahead. 3 to 4 game lapse is what's gonna change her position, but she knows she will keep the numbers. Juju gonna catch her. If Juju has a great game here, great game. Well, she was gonna have a great game against Northwestern, and then she's gonna go to Indiana. you know, when she starts playing these bottom feeder teams in the Big Ten, hopefully she'll have great games. But I think if we get enough lead, I'm sure that Lindsay is not. I think Lindsay is going to play more of the bench and work on things that we need to work on. It's just going to have to be Juice. It's going to have to be efficient with the shots that she normally gets. This was Lassen's first back game in like months. Yeah, because she had below 20 before. B Will, that's a biased excuse. SC was beaten. UCLA couldn't miss, or are we gonna say Texas looked as bad as TCU? Look, B Will, he talking to you. What's up, Donovan Louie? Hey, I knew early November UCLA was rocking and rolling. I had seen them earlier, so I knew that was gonna happen. But I bet you South Carolina play UCLA tomorrow. I don't think UCLA can beat them. I think what people were holding their breath to see was how they were going to play without Watson. But you know, the system that Don has, it's beautiful because it's not dependent upon one person. It's not dependent on if one person goes down, the whole team goes down. And hey, that's a great system to have. You can't you know what I'm saying, you don't have no superstars per se, but if you could afford to lose a defender like Watson and beat a number 5 team, come on now. 16-8. Does February 13th ring a bell to anybody? It rings a bell for me. Rings a bell for me, Nori. Tell him. You better tell him. B. Will said political Lil. Watch you back from exile. I know. Yeah. Donovan, she never even created many of her own shots like she usually does. Well, I think too, I bet you without even watching the game, she's starting to face the defense that Juju faces. I mean, Juju would score what she scored if she didn't have double teams and people draped all over her, face guarding her. So now Laston has to show her ability with being double teamed and face guarded, y'all. I mean, that's the difference. USC, UCLA. I already know, Nori. I already know on a Thursday night, baby girl. What up, Miss D? What up, Lou Way? Hey, Miss D. Nah, Lawson had double teams ever since her freshman year. She's a junior. Okay. Oh, this is the first time this year, maybe she learned how to deal with them, huh? Cause she been scoring big time. Everybody saying hello. Thank you guys for coming in and saying hello to one another. Appreciate that. Let's see what's happening with this game. Oh, she dribbled right into her. Oh Lord, it's gonna be a long night for them. For Penn State. Let's see. Kiki with 6, Juju with 6, Kennedy with 3, Heckle with 2, Samuels with 3. I need to get Malia Samuels like 10 buckets today. What's up, Donovan? Political Iowa lost again. They coming down. I don't even know if they can. They not only are they coming down, political. I don't even know if they can even be like 25th ranked. I'm home right here. Open to y'all criticism of my team as our that's how it goes in sports. Not everyone gonna be like, yeah, Kansas City Chiefs, best NFL team, etc. Till they get beat. Right. Yeah, until they get beat. Miss D, howdy. Miss D, B. Will, what's up, fam? Listen, scores how and when she wants. If she had a bad game, not really big news for me. She'll be back. Yeah. She'll be back. I mean, she's in the ACC, right? Florida. So they lost to, let's see, Florida State lost to Cal Bears, right? That's not Georgia. That's not Georgia Tech. That's not Notre Dame. So I'm expecting, like, is she gonna have a big game against like Notre Dame or somebody like Georgia Tech? Run them likes up for Ju, y'all. Double tap on the screen. Hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Hit that like button, y'all. Boom. Nice shot, Juju. Find that three. She finally has some arc on that mug. Great cut to the backstep, number 9. You got the reward, but she sure did. That's K9. That's what we call her, K9. Get those hands in the passing lanes, USC. Juju, can you just take a moment and talk a little bit about this young freshman, Heckle? I didn't know much about her from New York. Yeah, she's from Brooklyn, New York. Heckle is a 5-star McDonald All-American. She played USA basketball this year with Joyce Edwards and Kennedy, her teammate. She played against her teammate Avery Howell from Canada. Actually, Avery Howell is from Idaho. Her mom was born in Canada, so she's playing for the Canadian team. But Heckle, Kennedy, and Joyce Edwards, while Sarah Strong was out with injury, really hooked up and played some good ball. We were down in the game, and they won the gold. They came back from behind. So Heckle, for us, is somebody that we're looking to get going, get acclimated, get up to speed, I think, to be our point guard. Donovan, she's been forced to create her own shot selection. Okay, you said that. Fake ass Audie. Audie Crooks looking. Are you Louie, are you talking about Penn State, girl? Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, but Heckle is number 9. We call her K9. She's really smart. She's a 4.0 student. Switch, Juju. Look at the flop of the wrist. Yeah, she had the wrist action. When she gets to crane and she gets to flip the wrist action, you can tell that she got in there and started working on her shot again. Hey, Political, Iowa didn't mentally recover from the game versus Tennessee. Feels like that's where it started. They better mentally prepare for something because, they got us all caught up in front of the jersey retirement crap. Juju got to go in there with 18,000 fans screaming to give them the X factor. I'm going to look in the crowd to see if I see anybody I know. Oh, I do know. That's Taisha. No, that's not Taisha. Okay, for a minute I thought that was Taisha. Look just like her. No. She's a young girl. Let me look in the crowd. B Will, gotta drop off for a bit. I'll try to come back. Yeah, B Will, try to come back. Because if I step away, I needed you to come up here, but I'll keep it going. So many of these kids move away with their academic success. I'm gonna tell you this: we had 7 freshmen this year. Everybody but Heckle, K9, number 9, had a 3.0 or above, mostly 3.0s. All my friends had a 3.0, and Heckle sported a 4.0. So hats off to her. Hats off to her. I love it. I love that kind of action like that. That's what's up. That's what's entirely up. Keeping their grades up. 27-18. We got to go up. We got to go up. TiVo's back from her rehabilitation, her little injury that she had. Come on, Kiki. You got to make those. You're wide open. That push shot was not it. Shoot the ball. Get up under it and flick your wrist. So we got TiVo in the game with Kiki, Heckle, Malia Samuels, and Rhea Marshall. Oh my gosh, number 44. That's the fake ass Audi Crooks you was talking about? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, good hustle. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. That was some sloppy, scrappy play. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do, Kiki. Shoot it. Shoot it! Malia? Shh. Kiki will take it. Okay, at least they're working it around, round and round. 8 points for Iriafen, 3 for Smith, 9 for Watkins, 4 for Heckle, 3 for Samuels. Come on, Pitbull, come on. Get on that D, get on the D. Don't just slide with him, jab at him. Block that. Them freshies different. I love them freshies this year. Wow, future is bright. Yeah, the future is bright because they're going to be facing all these other freshmen. You know, this is going to be their league. You know what I'm saying? We don't even got Kennedy in right now. Kennedy and Juju. Okay, well, here comes Juju back. So let's see what's happening. These freshmen like Silas Swords, Olsen, Kiyomi Miller, Joyce Edwards, Maddie. I like Jordan Lee on Texas. You know, one thing I didn't like that Texas did today was he didn't really go to his bench, and he really does have players on that bench. Koval oh yeah, by the way, Koval, they all know each other. Koval, Heckle, Silas Swords, I think they all played in the same circuit or something, they said. Marshall has her hands full tonight. Yeah, but this would be good for Marshall to be able to, thank God Kennedy was in there. She's only with good hands. Go all the way, go all the way. Jesus. I didn't like Texas went to Preston and Lee and Lou late. They went to them late. I mean, he brought them in late, Donovan. He brought Preston in late. He brought Lee in late. He brought those two specifically. He brought them in late, and he should have mixed it up a little bit more to get, you know. Sometimes when they pull you out just to sit down on the bench, it's just you can see things differently from the bench. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes when you sit down, you're able to see the floor differently, I think. And then he could communicate with Roy a little more about whatever it is that he was trying to accomplish. Because and to be honest with you, Don just has Vic Schaefer's number. I mean, she got his number back. From Mississippi State to Texas. He can't get away from her. It just shows, you know, that her system and the way that she's managing her team and managing the Gamecocks is like, it's not for everybody. You know, everybody's system. Coach Gottlieb personally has a read react offense thrown in with some motion, but it's a read and react. It's a pro style offense, and it takes a high IQ to do it. It's not something like you do this, you do this. It's like you read what the defense gives you, and you react off of it. And it takes chemistry and gel and a lot of communication with one another to be able to play in it. So if you come like TiVo and Kiki, they didn't come from that style of spontaneous play, where you just spontaneous playing. They didn't come from that style, and so they really in the beginning didn't move the ball very well. Didn't take advantage of what was given to them. They thought they probably had to do this way and work this ball. Work the ball around that way. And so they weren't used to, like, girl, you got spontaneous play. You got freedom. If the defense is giving you something, take it. Take it. This is, you know, this is why it works, and it works better for Juju style of player that she is, and she's your leading scorer. So you kind of got to go with what your leading scorer needs. And it one thing it does do, it will, if you're seeking to go play in the WNBA, it prepares you for the WNBA. In my opinion, it'll prepare you for the WNBA. Because the only team that, to me, that I talk about a lot, that has a system that kind of has a methodical way of playing, is what do you call it? Minnesota. I see Olafin Strong live to rock 4-4. I can keep it up. I couldn't read what you said. She's playing strong. Yeah, she gives us defense. She's our connector. Like, I couldn't really. Hey, 420 memes daily. Slide to Trump stream to watch the game. Slide to 21 Crump. No, to watch this game live. They're hanging with me. 420. They got it. They got the game on. It's on Big Ten, and we doing a live chat here. They're in my cave. They're in my cave. In recent interview, someone pointed out Coach Staley's record against Schaefer. She responded, "Damn, those 3 losses. That's all she got is 3 losses? Okay, I didn't even know she had any losses. Okay, Penn State post penetration under our control, but they seem to be experts at drawing fouls." Yeah. Hit them likes for Juju. Hey, what's up, sis? I meant good move by Olhoffen. Yes, strong move to the basket. Sure enough. Another thing about South Carolina, at least for me, is that they're a hard group to hold a grudge against. Good sportsmanship and a really classic group. They are a really classic group. They are. They're none, but they're different. Donna master at maximizing bench productivity. Yeah. I mean, looking at them the last 2 games, I'm like, I thought that. I mean, I know they got to come back and play Texas at home, right? But looking at them the last couple of games, I'm like, I thought Tennessee might give them a little run. I thought LSU, man, ain't nobody gonna give South Carolina no run. Them girls turn it up and turn it off whenever they want to. Great news, I've got the game. No sound, but that's fine. I've got the chat here. Thank you, Dora. Yeah, 35-26. 35. I got 31 in this chat. Can I get 31 likes, y'all? Can I get 31 likes? If you're on your phone, tap the screen, and it'll give you a thumbs up. Nori, I agree. Coach Staley is her. Coach Staley damn sure is showing that she's her. Go up, too. They got double dribble. Damn. I mean, don't get me wrong. Anybody can be beat. Anybody could be got. There were things like in this national championship team that wasn't perfect and that you could take advantage of, but you got to have the athleticism, you got to have the skills, you got to have the. I mean, there were so many. I mean, what Texas probably shot about 20-something% from the field goal, and Carolina scored about 50%, I think. I'm just guessing around that much. I mean, another team. I mean, there's other teams that are better at scoring than that, and they lost by about 17. I don't know what it was, 13, 17, something. So, but it didn't matter. Even if it was only 17, it just showed that anytime you try to get close to them, they pulled away. So they were always in control. That's all that mattered. Good shot. 35-20. 30. I got 38-29. I got 38-29, Louis. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. We're 4 for 11 from the 3. We need to score at least 7 or more 3-pointers. What we're trying to work on right now, I believe USC is trying to work on in these kind of games is our outside shooting, our 3-point shot. We need to score at least 7, above 7 every game. Nobody's really doing that. Take that, Ju. Ah, got it. That almost didn't make it. Make it through the damn rim. That's baby Adi. That's baby Adi, Louie. That's baby Adi. So we got Old Acre. We got Adi Crooks. We got this girl. There's this player from Oregon, number 15. She big wide body too. And then Penn State. Is that? Oh, what is her name? Is that Gracie Merkel? Let me see. What's the box score? Hold on. Is this who Seth be talking about all the time? Ooh, wee, Juju for the 3. Juju making Penn State don't get too close. Sure, Penn State. Yeah, we trying to get it out so we can get some of our players in. Yes, teams are getting more competitive earlier with the crop of talent coming up. I mean, look at Duke and Michigan, both highly competitive, extremely young. USC's young too. We're young. Juju's young. But we got Juju. Gracie Merkel. Okay, that's Gracie Merkel. Yeah. That's Gracie Merkel. We'll let her go off. Yeah, that's Merkel. 31-41. Okay, so that's Gracie Merkel. That's another wide body, right? For the league. And then you got those freshmen over there at Michigan. And then you got a freshman point guard for Ohio State. I mean, I really love Juju's class, the sophomores. I really love them. But the new freshman class behind them, they look kind of cool too. 41-31. They look good too. So 10 points for Iriafen, 3 for Kennedy. Kennedy Smith, like she starts for USC, and I love her defense. She's like our catalyst on defense. She got offensive game too. She can hit from the outside. She can drive. She's just a disruptor. She can guard up probably 1 through 4 maybe. Watkins with 16. Heckel with 4. Marshall has 1 foul, 2 blocks. Marshall's being a rim protector today. You know what I want to see from Rhea is like her go up against this big body. I mean, when she gets to the pros next year, oh, look at all the number 12s. Oh, they are so cute. Talk that talk. This is what you talk about. It's barbecue chicken. Once I get to read the first half, after that, it's barbecue chicken. I was glad she cracked a little joke. She always be so damn serious. Juju with 8 rebounds. Damn, 8 rebounds already? 2 assists and 16. 8 rebounds? She been, I'm not surprised because last year she averaged 7.5. And she kind of backed off and started letting, Kiki and Rhea get in there, but she's like, bump that. I'm about to get my rebounds up. And she's trying to get some steals. She's trying to get her steals up and assists up. She's right there with Hannah. Today she can get right next to Hannah or pass her. You guys, even though you say Laston had 13, you don't think Ju could pass her? Go, Avery, all the way. Don't pass it. Just go. That one, Avery Howe, the freshman, she ain't scared. She ain't scared of nobody. Even if she missed, she don't care. Even if she get blocked, she don't care. She going in there. Ooh. Go, Avery, go. Let me see what you're going to do. Don't make a dumb pass. Okay, Heckel. Okay, we're slowing it up. 43-31. Come on. Thank you, Rhea. Good shot, Rhea. They've been giving that shot to Rhea all night, so she has to get used to taking that because they're sagging off her. Come on, Rhea. Come on, big body. Way to tie it up, Ju. Help Rhea. Help her out. Help her out. You're right. I'm laughing too, Ju. Help her out. I'm laughing with you. Ju. I didn't even know she was laughing, but I was laughing because Ju was like, let me help her out. Because I'm like, girl, you better help Rhea. Hey, these freshmen are different. And there's a whole bunch of crop of freshmen coming. Use the screen. Just Avery open. Shot. Oh, Avery, you want the ball to do that? You want the ball to shoot against the backboard, dog? A freight trainer coming. Y'all wrong. Y'all leave Gracie Merkel alone. Damn. I know she gonna be sore tomorrow. Oh my God. You walked. Stay with it, Avery. She waited. She wanted it early though. She did want it early, and I saw that. I would have passed it to her earlier too, to take that. Juju shouldn't have dribbled all the way up. Ugh. Damn, that girl pushed Juju in the back. I didn't even think they was gonna call that. Penn going to the on the inside game. Yeah, they think they can get us, but Ju has to come in. Heckle needs to come in, and soon as big girl puts the ball on the ground, you need to get over there, or even before. Juju on the board, she active. Oh yeah, she loves rebounds. Okay, pull it. All right, Ju, mid-range. There's my seats to the left at the bottom, guys. Not the court side, but right up on the first row. The bottom, rather. Ooh, foul. Oh, they didn't call it. She was on, dang, Ray was on her back. Ooh. You want look at the flip of the wrist. I do all the time. What number is Merkel, folks? The big, yeah. It's the big. Norris. Gracie Merkel's the big. Grab the ball. Pass it out. Ju. Pass it down. Look up, Juju. Come on. Avery. Damn, you short than him. See, that's why I don't pass the ball. That's exactly why I don't pass the ball. You gotta make those, Avery. Come on. She zoomed past them. Yeah, she kind of quick. Whoopee, Juju coast to coast for the score. Now, normally, she would have, take Avery out because you tired, sweetheart. You done missed too many. You tired and you red. You missed your opportunity to have like 9 points. Like Coach G, you can't see she tired. She's wide open. We can't afford to miss those. You messing up our average, our percentage on the 3-point shot. Move, Rhea. Go rebound. Ooh. Kiki Riffin. Merkel is number 44. Stop ball! Kiki's good guarding on the perimeter. I'll give her that. Come on. Take the baseline. They getting too many boards. What up, Juju? This game is already over. FM? Yeah, it is. I just want to see how much they gonna win by. They calling me from the game, y'all. They wanted to show me them at the game. You guys can't see it, huh? Juju Watkins. Can you hear the game? Go to my channel. Merkel is gassed. Oh my God. Chai plus Lou is actually quite peaceful, not having play-by-play, but all the information is less. Penn State would be lethal if they had a proper midi game. Good point. I mean, what do I want my team to win? I always look at both teams and I look at, what could they have done differently? And, yeah, what could they have done differently? What can they do to catch up? Whatever the case may be. And you're absolutely right. They could hit that mid-range. Halftime, 56-31. Juju might mess around and have 40 on them. Well, that's nothing new. 18 to zip run to end the half. Goodness gracious. It's about time they get something like that going, y'all. She got Juju and the popcorn maker on that one. Okay, y'all, it's halftime. I don't know if they're gonna show what's getting ready to happen on the celebration, but I want to see if my friends could call me and could let me see the homies out there during the halftime celebration. But I need to take a minute. Y'all take a minute, go grab your snacks, grab your food, grab whatever you need to do, and I'll be right back. Don't leave. Where my wrench is at, if you're here, get everybody to hit that like button for me. I really appreciate that like button, y'all. I got 28 now in the chat. I had 31. I'm hoping y'all can hit that chat for me. And I really appreciate it. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, still not back. Okay, I'm still not back. Okay, so can you guys hear me at the game? You need to use Jamaica's phone, Jace. All right, I'm still warming up my mom's food, you guys. So as soon as I serve her, I'll be back on before the game starts. What's going on around? There's no other games on right now though, right? What did Ohio State do? Let me come down. All right, y'all. I'm back. Just got my mom's heated her food up. Talked to my friends over there at the halftime that are at the game. Let me read what you guys are saying. All right. Don't think so. But truly, I wish I had a doubleheader tonight. I know. I kind of wish I had a little doubleheader. We're the last one tonight, but they had some good ones today. And like you guys said, man, the freshman class and sophomore class, Juice junior year, senior year is gonna be crack-a-lacking. We're gonna see some turnover. We're gonna see some new teams, in the top 5, depending on what everybody gets. My Buckeyes won. Taylor Terry had 22, I believe. Okay. Hey, Donovan, we ready for them. When they come to town, they're coming to the Galen Center, and that night we have like VIP giveaways that people can get into the sweepstake to get to be in a VIP lounge to watch the game with foods and snacks for free. It's like you got to get in to the entry, so they're trying to make this game, a big deal because we know how Ohio State get down. They're gonna be tough. They're gonna be hungry. They're gonna be trying to come for a win. They're gonna want to extend their win streak, like Maryland thought they was gonna do against us, and we had to spoil their day. So we're going to have to spoil their day. They're going to take a loss. Nori, I'm happy you like them. Chance, Cody, Taylor, yep. Jelani, some of my favorite players, yeah. Nori, such well-balanced teams will outwork you and get to a Sweet 16. But if they add a superstar player, they literally should be top 5 team, yeah. I'm excited to watch that game. That's a game I wish I could be in person. Trust me, if I wasn't up here, I'd be at all of the home games. I got season tickets, so I'm all in there. But I mean, that's like with anybody, guys. If you got a good 4 and a superstar, but look, if Texas lost, does that move LSU to 5th and them just down to 6th because they lost to a second-ranked team? Or do they have to come all the way down? I don't necessarily think they have to come all the way down because it's not like they got beat by 30 or 40 or something like that. Like, if they really would have beat their ass, then maybe they would drop further. But on the real though, LSU's going to come up until South Carolina spanks that ass. That's a game I wish, yeah. Because the Buckeyes are one of the last 3 undefeated after UCLA and LSU. But like Nori said, February 13th, Nori. Juju, is it hard to get tickets this year at the Galen Center? No. It will be against UCLA, though. It will be against UCLA. Because of what's happening, after USC defeated UConn, people came out like we had 9,000. We can only fit 10, and then so then we played Michigan, Nebraska, and so we were still like 7,000. We were still up there, and then when the fires came, I'd be curious to know if the people came out for the game today, because I don't know, maybe around town they made an announcement, it's Alumni Day, but Alumni Day is kind of funny because it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to see Lisa, Tina, Cynthia Cooper, Paula and Pam McGee, Cheryl Miller, Nikki McCrimmon, all the rest, but they've had them there. I think Lisa lives in Florida now, and Lisa's covering the Unrivaled. Unrivaled starts next week, right? So she's one of the announcers, and then Coop, she does a team, not a team, a club team called Beyond Borders and stuff like that. But I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her yet. I haven't seen her come back. Cheryl. She made her peace with, how she left from coming around and stuff like that. They did retire their jerseys and put it up in the Galen Center, but Lindsay's doing a good job getting her alumni back. But because they coached there, maybe things didn't go the way they should, like the way they should. They stay away, but Lindsay's the one that's more or less like, trying to bring that family atmosphere back with Our Lady Chosen, because that's one of their mottos, family. Yeah, for USC. LSU must move up. Yeah, Texas are frauds at that ranking. Still top 8, of course. Yeah, they're frauds. That was some fraudish shit right there, bro. 23 points, second most in half this season. 8 in field goals, 10 points in final 4 minutes of half. Let's go, Juju. That's what we came to see, Juju. I don't care if it's Penn State. I don't care who it is. Get yours. Everybody else doing it. Go, Ju. Go, Ju. Go, Ju. Left hand. Got to steal. I didn't like the statement that Brenda Freeze made when she was like, she made a comment regarding the Trojans, regarding Juju and just the play of our Trojans in general. She gonna say, welcome to the Big Ten. Like the Big Ten was something, so tough like she ain't never seen before. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, she's been beat up on, like, in the Pac-12. What are you talking about? They didn't do anything that she hasn't seen. Shit. I think the best coverage I've ever seen on Ju was the second time we played Stanford in the Pac-12 for the tournament championship. Come on, Ken, get yours. Oh, okay. What you doing? Yeah, I think they did a great job slowing down Juju for sure. Thank you, Kennedy. Go get it yourself since they didn't want to pass. Damn, running her down. Turnover. That's a turnover, Ju. Lasson missed her. She should have just caught it and let the girl run into her. Not every time do you got to go with the momentum of that. Lasson missed her chance to get her team ranked. Her position as leading scorer at risk. Too wrong time to miss out. Juju alone. That's what I said. Why shoot? But they didn't. They felt like Lasson was still gonna be at the top. I'm like, not with the next coming games that Ju has, and not with Hannah miss out with that ankle injury. If they hadn't postponed Northwestern was about to get walked on, dog walk, and she probably played like 20 minutes. Depends on when Donovan stopped playing. What the Pac-12 was tougher than the Big Ten. I mean, I know that we beat Ohio State in our opening game, and we beat Nebraska. We beat any Big Ten team that they played last year. And if Big Ten won if Ohio State won regular season, the only person we didn't play was Iowa. And the good rebound, Ken Dog, take that. You deserve that. Give it back to her. Give Kenny that shot. Come on, mama. Get it, Jew. Come on, man. Stop fading away, Juju. They gonna come back on y'all. Juju doesn't move up in the player you're beating up on Penn State. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. And who have they beaten up on? Who's Latson played? Louis? Who has Hannah really played? Yeah, Hannah is fine. It's like this. It's like Hannah and Ju right underneath her. If you look at their stats, you look at their stat line. But the fact that we beat UConn too, but it's the fact that Hannah beat us. But that's not an individual stat. That's a team stat. And they had the same amount of points in the game against each other. And then you got to remember, we play UCLA twice. We beat the number 1 team once or twice. That trumps them beating us and in UConn if Juju is ahead in points. Who if you're going by that, just got back. How's the halftime show? I didn't even get to see it. My friends called me, but I saw one of my friends who was alumni come up to my seats, and I talked to her, but I don't know what they did. But the Maryland game was big. That was huge. Beating a number 8 team. Beating a number 8 team and beating a number 2 team. That's huge. The way didn't say that. And then Ohio State gonna move up. I think Ohio State gonna move up on Monday. I think they're gonna move up to 8 or 7. So coming around and then beating them, all I know is the quad ones at 2, 3, and 4. And people make fun of us playing St. Louis and Seton Hall and neutral site, or Cal Baptist. Well, what you guys don't know is they won their respective conferences, and they also won. One of those teams won the WNIT. They're championship teams. See, people be talking, and they really don't know. They don't really know why Lindsay scheduled the way she did. I know why she scheduled the way she did, because what she did was she scheduled, when you saw those teams, like Northridge, my school, and Poly, they were number 1 and 2 in their conferences. And then those other teams were champions in their conference, like Seton Hall and all that. And then, say, like Fresno or Elon, those were games that were there to, first of all, we had to give Cal Poly, Pomona, and Northridge some love. That's USC giving back to our LA teams. Those are our LA teams. Cal Baptist is our LA team. And so we showed love. We gave them love, okay? Give them some attention. Give them an opportunity to play a top-ranked team in Division I. So that's sharing the love. And then by beating and then the rest of the teams that, you know, they beat up on were basically like to help this team grow and to gel, and for these freshmen to get some minutes, and for Juju and them to get chemistry. That was really smart. And then she put the ranked team Notre Dame and the ranked team UConn. I'm telling you, if we had Kennedy, Notre Dame wouldn't have won like that. I don't even think they would have won had we had Kennedy. So we'd be knocking off the number 2 team. We could have been in the number 2 spot. But then again, what does it all really matter? What it all really matters, AP poll is not necessarily, I mean, I think it's a psychological thing, but it also, what matters is that if you beat a quad 1 team, which is a ranked team, or if this team is, certain teams that you beat put you in the quad 1 rankings. I should do a little breakdown on that to the best of my ability, to explain it, because I just learned it about it the other day. Just read stat line. Penn State 0 for 5 in the Big Ten Conference play coming in tonight's game. Yeah, so what? Everybody going to play them. Maryland got to play them. Ohio got to play them. UCLA got to play them. We can't help what they are. This is your Big Ten. You talked about, like, Maryland. Yeah, was I nervous? Yeah. Playing them at home? Yeah. Pac-12 went out with a bang for sure. Like Maryland got whooped by Washington State last year. The Pac-12 was a tougher overall conference. I think and Oregon State whooped Notre Dame, knocked them out the Sweet 16. Y'all do know that, right? That Oregon State is the Pac-12. They knocked Notre Dame out the Sweet 16. That's Pac-12. Shit, we lost like 4 games in the Pac-12. Pac-12 was not easy. And Utah, with Alyssa Peely, whooped us twice. We couldn't get no win on Alyssa Peely in Utah. I think we lost to Washington State. Won to UCLA. Colorado. I think it was Colorado beat us. The quad concept is a little different in the women's game than the men's. Yeah, that's the thing. How much difference is it? Because I know you get 1 point, 4 points, 6 points, different things like that. But they said that it's kind of similar. If I go by the way the men do it, then look up, Jew, look up. Damn. Kennedy, move. Kennedy, don't mess with Kennedy. Don't mess with Kennedy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Kennedy don't play. Maryland was crazy. Yeah, Washington weekend was hell for USC last week. That's when it was hell. And that's when, that road trip was hell, like, for us to lose. And then that's when she went in the gym that night when she got back, stayed till midnight, and was like, come on, TiVo. That's when she went off for 51 and found her shot. Yeah, the Washington weekend was hell for us. Yeah. Pac-12 just moved to the Big Ten. Well, basically what? Oregon, Washington, USC, UCLA. Or was it just 4 teams, I think, came over? Kennedy about to get swinging. You better know it the way you should see her on the vlog of her teammate Dominique Darius's vlog. She was talking about how the girl was swinging at her from Maryland. From Maryland, and she was like, oh, what? And I had seen it in the game, but to see her talk about it was funny, like in their vlog, because I was like, oh, she did kind of get a little feisty. No disrespect to Penn State or the matchup tonight. I just tend to stare at stats a lot. Yeah, stare. I want you to, Nori. I want you to look at the stats, because I ain't gonna lie. I already said what I wanted to see as a goal, one for the team, and as a goal for two. And then also, like, how many points you hold a team to and how much you score. That's why Tennessee got to be come up in the rankings, I think, because when they play a team and they have a chance to score 100, they don't hesitate to do it. Like we can't hold back, like, because they look at all that stuff. Gracie Merkel put in work. I haven't seen her sit down yet. She put in work. Big girl put in work. She way better than Reagan Beers. Well, she can be. I like the other big on Oklahoma more than I like Beers. I think Beers slows them down, Oklahoma down. UCLA gonna reschedule, hopefully closer to our game. You mean against Northwestern? God dang, shoot the ball up, Avery, up. What happened? She stepped on the line? Oh, timeout. 62-41. Don't foot on the gas. And that's what Coach G said. It's like, oh, why you leave Juju in it? Why are you picking on Juju staying in the game? When I saw Coach Ivy leave Olivia in there when they were up by 30 and Hannah was on the bench, as soon as for her to get the triple-double, I'm like, records are made to be broken. Leave Liv in there like she did. She had like 11-10 and something. Like she needed another something to make it a triple-double. And as soon as she got it, she called timeout and took her out. Nobody says nothing. But if it's Juju Watkins, what's the big deal? You don't say nothing. I've seen plenty of scores that were in the game when it was clearly out of reach, but you don't say nothing. But as soon as it's Juju, it's a problem. So bump that. She said, no, I don't look at the scoreboard. I'm working, and it was just what I had told you guys. I didn't even know until later when I heard her say it. She said, I don't look at the scoreboard. I'm looking at different combinations. I'm putting different people in with my starters. And then she was like, I put my foot on the gas, and I don't let up. So whether you sit Juju down, Kiki down, Rhea down, if that's what we're going to do, we're going to keep going. Merkel sits down every 3 minutes or so. What you talking about, Juju? Oh, she did? Because I thought she was like, every time I look up, she in the game. That's some great conditioning. You know what I'm talking about, Louie. Now, you know Audie Crooks be huffing and puffing. Reagan be huffing and puffing. Gracie Merkel did all right. She just, she's missing bunnies. What she got anyway? And I wonder what what year she is. I'm gonna look that up too. Merkel got 9. Oh man. Well, she's 4 for 8. Well, she's a sophomore. She wasn't. She must not have been a McDonald All-American because I don't remember her coming in the game. She averaged 16.8, 9.4 rebounds, 1.3 assists. This game she has 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, no steals, no blocks, 2 turnovers, shooting 57%. Oh, bummer. She's below her average right now. And they need to keep her in there till she get it back up to her average. What up, though? Those are alumni. Miller laughing at laughing and for real good day for them legends, yeah. Go, Juju, what you want to do? Ooh. She be getting back to the free throw. She should have just kept going and just laid that right into the glass. She likes to stop and take it up, like, forcefully, like, where I wouldn't have done that. I would have just laid it and kept on going the other direction. But I guess she want to get up to the free throw line. I don't know. I don't know why she does that. Why she stops like that. That's weird. That's just layup all the way through. Maybe I was doing it wrong. 12 for Ariafen, 2 for Marshall, 4 for Olhoffen, Smith, 31. Here we go. Juju with 31, y'all. She's putting on a show. 5 for Howe, 4 for Heckle, 3 for... She need to get her conferences together just like everybody else. Whose mother is that? I don't know. And it's crazy. I don't think the person who's technically directing this didn't put the name of the person up under. So people look different nowadays as we got older. Oh! Dive, Heckle, dive! I be thinking they think they have practice or something, y'all. 24 in my chat. Thank you for hanging out with me right now. I know it's a blowout, y'all, but it doesn't matter. This is the Big Ten. You said welcome to the Big Ten. Thank you for welcoming us and UCLA to your conference. But one of us is going to win it. Good job, Kiki. One of us, California team, is going to win the Big Ten. Oh, Lord. It's gonna be crazy though. That tournament gonna be crazy, man. We went into double overtime just to get to the finals of the Pac-12 last year. Good Lord. It was easier playing Stanford than it was UCLA. You know, it's hard to play somebody 3 times. You know what I mean? It's hard to play somebody 3 times in a season. And that's what it was. It was like they went to Poly. We didn't know heads or tails. They played super well at home. It's hard to win in Poly. And then they came to us. We won, and then we went in a double overtime in the for the tournament, Pac-12 tournament, at a neutral site. And so we had to play them 3 times. So we got them 2 out of 3 times. But yeah, it wasn't easy. Blow the whistle. It's about time they try to tie it up because that's what Maryland did really well. They reach in there and they tie you up. Those are irritating. The hating narrative spinners are doing what they do, countering with alternative narratives. So, yeah. USC way better systemically than they was last. Yeah, I think so. Definitely. South Carolina said that about Tennessee last season. Yeah, I mean, you saw how close that game was with Tennessee. I mean, goddamn, you see them coming again, and it's like, that's why the pro style, spontaneous read and react offense works, because after a while, if you have a system or a system of plays and stuff, you kind of you already know what each other's tendencies are. You know what each other's gonna do. Oh, Juju, Jesus. And so, Juju's very efficient tonight. 11 for 12, 2 for 2. Good. She needs to be. You can't play down to the level of the team that you're playing. That's one of the hardest things, because then, you start, looking crazy. Even though they're probably got a lot of turnovers on Penn State, and, they're running all over the place, just hustling for balls. Look at that. You can't start like playing sloppy with them. You got to stay in control. Look at Avery. Look, see, she's doing too much. She not her like that on that. She's not athletic enough. Shoot it, K9. Shoot it. Good job. Juju said, "Give me that shit" with the block. She showed it. Good job, K9. Call for it and take it. We're shooting 33.3% for threes. We need to be around 35% or higher. That's why Avery got taken out, because she's messing up our percentage. She's 1 for 5. Ohofen is 0 for 4. Juju's 2 for 2. Smith is 1 for 4. We gotta clean that up. I don't care that the freshmen are taking them. I just need them to knock some of these down. We're shooting 55% field goal. That's good. That's really good. Merkel for 3. Is it me or game? I still feel like the team to beat. I mean, we can't say we know their weaknesses, because Asher wasn't. No, I think they're still the team to beat after. I told you the last couple games I've seen them. I mean, it's very close, WashU. Let's just say that. I say it's very close. It's not like they're way here and everybody's far apart from them, but I say right now they're still the team to beat, including as much as I praise and think Notre Dame is good and UCLA is good. I still think that the Gamecocks right now are putting together some action and chemistry and things. I mean, things that they need to work on. But I think that they're still the team to beat, even though UCLA is number 1. Because as the season grows, and they go through their gauntlet like they're gonna go to, and then they go through February, and then they come into their SEC tournament, all of that iron sharpens iron is gonna make them even better and better and better. And I still think they're a team to beat. I think we're a team to beat. I think Notre Dame's a team to beat. Now, who the 4th team is, I have no idea. I don't know. I got to keep watching. Just a quick note to say that this chat is really thoughtful and kind. Thank you all. Oh, hey, Nori, thank you. Thank you. I'm just talking hoops with y'all. What's up? What's happening? What you mean? Yeah, y'all good. Y'all good. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, if you got criticism for us, it's all good. Like, tell me what you think, and I'll tell you what I think. Yeah, get that slippery stuff off the floor, y'all. Don't be trying to hurt us. I don't need people like, Juju should have came out the game because they were up by 30. Shut the fuck up. I need her to get 42. Damn, pass. Look up, kid. Look up, Kennedy. Okay, back to you. K9. K9, where are you going? Oh. That wasn't a foul. I meant Heckle for 3. That's what I thought just now. I thought Heckle was going to take a 3. I wanted K9 to shoot that and follow. Told you, WashU. They're weaker than last season, but you kill them off. They are weaker than last season, but you kill them off like UCLA did with efficiency. Don gonna pull some out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what do I think about? I think Cardoso made a big difference. I mean, you know, they played a lot of games without her. They played a lot of games without Cardoso. And I think Don is kind of like in the boat that we're in. Like she's trying to work her freshmen's in there and her sophomores in there. And today, check this out. If Maddie had been there, it'd have been 25, 30 point difference. They just played differently with her there. Even though they played great, I think she would have made a difference as well. UCLA, other USC, Notre Dame, and real USC, a toss-up. UConn got to get their shit together, man. I don't know. Hey, well, shoot, I'm over it with UConn. I'm sorry. If LSU beats the Gamecocks, I'm including them in there. Okay, yeah, me too. Me too. If they beat the Gamecocks at CLA, I am fucking gonna scratch my head. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, with that schedule and that team, that would be nothing but grit and crazy work. Ooh. I'm just gonna. I'll be stunned. I'll be stunned because now I get the CLA and what it's all about. And I like LSU. I think but I can't make heads or tails because I haven't seen them play like a top team. So I can't really put my finger on it. I tell you what, if it's a close game, that Gilbert girl is a closer. So I doubt the Gamecocks will let them be close to them in CLA. At first I was gonna be, yeah, LSU, woo, woo, woo. He's praying for anybody to beat the Gamecocks. You pray for somebody to beat the game. The toughest competition is gonna be UCLA. And us. I think I would be curious to know how we would play them. I would love to play them. I would love to see how we stack up against them. I really do. I would love to see that. That's 11 for 12. Juju stat is crazy. It is crazy. It's beautiful. Now they, for some reason, in that home win streak for South Carolina, they get their flowers. Yeah, they would get their flowers big time for me. I would be shocked. I mean, I would just be shocked if LSU could do it. I don't see them doing it though. I'll be shocked though. I'd be hella shocked. Rasheen stopping by to say hi. Thank you. Your girls are balling. Yeah, we balling out. We gotta rub that ankle. Ooh. Rub that ankle, Rhea. Why not? I still want to see Ryan Fortier come in though. I agree. Them getting Gilbert as a closer is what they need. They definitely needed that. Come on. Oh, what are you do? The ball's in. Yeah, you better save that. Hold up. Where you going, Malia? Step through. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? And you're riding. You know they probably playing that right now. When Juju goes to the free throw line, they go, Juju on the beat. They play that. And then she makes it, they go, yeah, Juju. And then Kiki's on the line, they play that song. Oh, please, nobody praying for what's already done, Lou. Y'all always want us to praise y'all for what? We ops, we telling it like it is. Said you are the team to beat and you are beatable. Who's beatable, Washu? 31 and 10 with 5 steals. Well, 31 and 10 rebounds with 5 steals for Juju is crazy work. No, she need another steal though, Donovan. 3 teams, us, Notre Dame, and UCLA, and South Carolina. Care what y'all say. Bite me. Avery, put that lazy ass reverse up. I'm talking about. I'm like, you making Juju sit down. She got to get her points before she sit down. She got NIL money to make. Avery put that, lazy. Okay, got him. Political Lil say, what a night. 31 points, 11 for 12 shooting, doing. Yeah, so shut these haters up, Political Lil. I'm tired of them. It don't matter. Everybody else playing these teams, same teams we're playing, but when we do it, is a problem. But when they do it, is, ooh, she scored 40, she scored 36, she scored 33. Well, who the fuck you playing? And don't say that she can't do it on top ranked teams. She did it as a baby when she got here. She did it on top ranked teams already. She showed you she can do that. So sorry if it has to be on, Penn State, Wisconsin, Oregon, Indiana, Michigan State. It doesn't. What's she supposed to do? Especially when they say Juju's inefficient. Exactly. Like, please, come on. She's finally running away from them and getting out of the double, and getting away from them, running into traffic. I still can't get over that we got out of Maryland with a win. I'm still cracking up at that shit. But if you don't pull away from us, we got to play Minnesota too. If you don't pull away from us, then I always go with USC, because we know how to win close games. Yep, and that includes LSU, Aisha. FM said that includes, what y'all talking about? That includes LSU. Political, what you say? I'm proud of Jude. Is she done she gonna sit the whole fourth quarter? Can we afford to do that? 76-52, they're only up by 24. Absolutely. At FM, hence why I said any team can be beaten. That's why I always say it's an amazing feat to do what South Carolina did last year. But depending on your schedule and how you schedule your games, and who you're playing, pretty much, you can go undefeated. You just gotta, like, look at UConn did it, but look at UConn's conference. Weak. And then no telling what they played. Because we went to the quad thing, that's why they had to play so many non-conference games that were against ranked opponent. Because or else they're going to be, they're trying to get in quad 1, 2, 3, or 4. And so they had to do that. If they didn't, it was trouble. That part, Juju, is because when they do, it's a problem. Yeah. And in 3 quarters, it's nasty work. Bottom line, she playing the conference schedule. You can't choose who shows up. Thank you, Political Lil. You can't choose who comes up. Like Juju is more efficient now than last year. Yeah, she is. 40 from 34. She was actually at 46% the other day, but she's much more efficient. She's getting that. Parity is here. Lassen's schedule looks tough, though. I don't know if she's going to keep up the points per game to remain number 1. That's what I said, Washu. But they told me they think that she will. I said, no, she's not. Plus, I take that back. What I said was that she's going to face more doubles and more face guarding. But then they said, no, she's always faced that. So what do I know? I never heard of her till. I heard of her in high school. Now that I know that she played with Raven, I had a friend that told me to go back and look at Raven's games her senior year. And then I remembered. But I didn't know where that kid went. South Carolina, USC, Maryland, UCLA are my early Final Four picks. Oh, okay, Nori. You like that. You like Schmeckel and Sellers. I told y'all Cheyenne with her crazy playing the way she plays. So I told you that I had her first round going 6 as a guard. Because I liked her height. I liked her athleticism. I like that she's like it's unconventional how she gets some of her shots off. And she said she loved she prides herself on being a two-way player. Notre Dame, in my opinion, has depth issues. I think they do too. I think they had depth. Did you see how many? If you go to their scoreboard, it looked like they had 7 people. And Maddie Westball is back, and she's not really doing nothing. She's a connector, you know. She keeps them balanced. But sometimes Leatu King takes bad shots to me. Notre Dame, in my opinion, okay. No, Maryland doesn't have the post president. No, they don't. I need to get them into the Final Four. How are you gonna get them into the Final Four, Louis? They don't really have a post. Like when they play UCLA, it's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna watch that game. That's gonna be very interesting. I mean, like Cheyenne will have a big game, but it's gonna be very interesting. Laughing the regular Big Ten titles between who loses the USC versus UCLA matchup. Yeah. Yeah. Let me look at the kids in the crowd. Trying to see. Trying to see if I see my godson. He always on the jumbotron when I'm there. Laston's averaged 22 points a game last year, and the year before. What has helped her now is she's shooting 50% from the field and 44% from 3. That's really good. That's really good, Laston. Keep in mind, I'm not the smartest basketball man in the world. Just my thoughts. God, no. I mean, you never know. I mean, look, UCLA, SC, Maryland, and Ohio State. But you see how SC and Maryland have the same 15-1, 5-0, but because we beat them, they have us there. But Ohio is undefeated and won more games than us. Pass the ball out. You got to practice that. Come on, Avery. You got to do better. You got to do better, homie. You got to do better, or quit asking for the ball. You got to do better. Coach G, you need to work on that with her. Because you just telling everybody right now she can't handle a trap. No, apparently Hannah hasn't missed a game, so she was their system for a while. They probably saw their problems. Next game is tough one versus Georgia. You think Georgia's going to be tough for them? Will they play like physical? Me neither, Nori. I like Maryland, which is why I chimed in. Maryland, look, I don't know what it is about them. They're very athletic. I knew we could beat them. I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't think they would, but they're very athletic, and the officiating really helped them. The officiating was terrible. It was freaking like so terrible. I mean, fouling out Juju and Kennedy was nasty work. That Tennessee LSU matchup was just as intense as the Maryland and USA matchup. Can we run those back? Do they play each other again? I don't know. I feel like for some reason that LSU and Tennessee play twice, which is gonna be scary. The score flatters Penn. 78-52. Get the rebound. Grab the rebound. Damn, knock it down. Spread out, Avery. Spread out. So she can look out, Ju. Look out. Look out. No, Ju, no. No! They're not going to call that for you. They're not going to call it. Oh, Avery, that's so weak. Foul. Don't foul. Nobody hits you. Come on, Avery. Come on. Kennedy, take it. Follow! Okay, take Avery out. She tired. She getting on my nerves. That ball just dropped right in front of her. Block. These matchups could have gone either way. Call timeout for this girl. Like, walk off the court, chick. What's up? So, gave Tennessee 38 points on 60% shooting. Spearman just happened to make the last second shot. Yeah, that was a good game. You know, Spearman missed that one. Did you see that last game with Tennessee? Was it against Oklahoma and they could have won? And she couldn't she couldn't put that ball in inside the key. Tennessee would take you down to the freaking wire. They need a clutch person, somebody who's clutch. I think Maryland tougher than Tennessee, but LSU let them back in. Yeah. Just look, Louis, LSU and Tennessee have another. Oh, good. They got another one on February 9th. Good. That's good. That's good. Good work. Avery on defense, I see you. Okay, yeah, she's tired. She is tired, but she didn't get her butt in shape. They all tired. Merkel, walk it up then. Use the clock. You the one that's trying to run. Okay, so I was Hannah and Notre Dame 30.7, 8 assists in a double overtime game last year. Okay. Oh gosh, Avery can't get a basket. She can't. She fucking up our 3-point percentage. Nori, expect a blowout at that point. Cooper is clutch. She's the clutch, but Cooper is clutch, Tony. But I never seen Cooper. Every time when Tennessee was right there knocking at the door, Oklahoma, who was it, guys? Texas, maybe, whoever it was. I never see Cooper take the last shot. I never see Cooper. It never goes to her. And then Spearman took the last one. Cooper is the one that needs to take that last shot. Do you think Juju will end this game with 40? She can. I don't see why not. She's has she had 40 this year? She had a 40-point game already this year, right? Yeah, she had a 40. She needs to get like 42. 34 points. I miss. I mean, what is it, 7 minutes yet? Because she's gonna come out at 4 minute mark, 3:40 something mark. She's gonna come out. Oh, shoot it, Keeks. There you go. She's gonna come out about that, but she's gonna keep her in until about 3:40, something like that. So it's up to her. She's probably gonna create her own, like do a steal or offensive rebound. She's not going to expect them to give it to her because she wants to get it. Damn, that girl jumped right into Juju. She jumped right into her. Yeah, I saw that, Ju. I saw that. She jumped right into you. And it's so funny. That girl jumped into Ju, but when Kiki was doing that against Maryland, they was calling a foul on her. Anytime, look, see how she jumped into her? And she blocked it? But when we do that, it's an offensive charge. Even today, they was calling offensive charges against the other game. 82-59. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. People be tired. This game was fast paced. No, it's good. It's good because we're not gonna play. They canceled our game against Northwestern, so we gotta get a good run in. You could go to practice. You can go to practice twice a day. You can go to practice every single day. But game speed is totally different. Game speed, come on, Keeks. Good job. Game speed is totally different. So they need to push and push and push. Foot on the gas, because we don't have a game next Wednesday. What are we supposed to do? But it was one game, not the end of the world. The hard thing is outside of herself, Timpson, Gordon, and sometimes Villegas. She doesn't really have much of a team. You know, I don't understand what Florida State got going on over there. Like, they have a chance to play like Georgia Tech. They got a chance to play Vanderbilt. Like, if you got a superstar scoring those kind of points, you're leading scorer in the nation. Your points got to be impactful. Juice's points were impactful. They helped us win games against people that we were not expected to win against. So if you're going to be a leading scorer, you got to win some games. Like get a ranked opponent somehow. Kiki with the midi. Ju has had 9 double doubles in their career. She did. Give it to her. Pull it. There you go, Ju. I hopefully by her senior year, she's strong enough to really play in both ends of the court that she can really get strong enough to get more threes. I like to see her her 3% or 3-point shot get consistent. Rhea was like, do I go out on her or do I go for the rebound? Which one do I do? Ooh, I thought she was going to pull that. Come on, Rhea. Come on. Kiki. Oh, that was Kiki. That was to Kiki. She's sitting Kiki tonight. Okay, Keeks. 25. Go, Kiki. She's going to be right behind Juju. Juju 13 for 14. Good God. 11 rebounds, 2 for 2, 3 assists. She going off. Kiki finding her mid-range for sure. Yeah, she is. She's still having problems like inside that ooh. You messed up your percentage. Right there. That's what she needs to work on. That's what she needed to work on. I've seen this lady, her name is Cece on TikTok. She's gonna have a channel. I invited her up with me. She puts up she works for the USC Trojan Wire live radio, and she puts up the chart, and she said in the circle right there is where Kiki has a problem, a low percentage, and that USC is like needs to be like 40%, but we're not. Yep, I told you she's gonna sit down about 4 minutes. That's why she took the 3, because she knew she was about to sit down for the rest of the game. I wish she would have hit it though. I wish she would have hit that. I wish she could have hit that. But I think these are good numbers. 13 for 15. Don't mess it up. 2 for 3 for 3-pointer. Don't mess your 3-pointer up. 11 rebounds. That's really good work. 3 assists. How many steals she got? Let's see if her steals. She got 5 steals. Good. Yeah, she gonna catch little hand and whole dog go. All dog no go. Bow wow. She gonna catch her. It's like she did last year. Her and Hannah was like neck and neck for freshman of the year, neck and neck around this time. Then when she got to February, and she got to face Colorado again, she shot boom 42, boom 42, 51, and she didn't look back. And that's when it was like, oh shit. And then she got her nah. It was like she separated herself. 13 for 15, 35 points, 2 for 3, 11 boards. That's what I'm talking about. 5 steals, 3 blocks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good job, Juke. Good job, Keeks. You can leave Kiki in. Let's get Kiki to get she's had a 30-point game before. She's got 28 right now. Kiki rebounds are okay. 12 for 18. Damn, I wish falling off. Well, TiVo just coming back. She didn't play last game. I want Ken to get like 10 points. How many points she got? Avery just 5 points. Heckle got 9. Good job, Heckle. Kaylee Heckle. Damn, Kennedy. What did Kennedy do? If Kennedy doesn't get a lot of points, she does a lot of other stuff very well. Her 3-ball wasn't falling tonight, though. They choking it up. They still recovering from the East Coast. Top 5 college girls with coldest midi outsiders, superstars, players. Latu King. Kiki's inconsistent, gotta be mentioned. Okay. Yeah, Latu King, she good. Except when she tries to rush her shot. But her mid-range around the free throw line, Don't leave her open. Do not. Look at Avery still missing, y'all. What am I supposed to do with that? What do you want me to do with that? Tired or not, I don't care. She needs to make that. That's what she's in there for. Come on, Samuels. Get you one more. Yeah, King is good around that mid-range. For sure. Come on, give it to her. Go, Clarice. Come on, Viv. Come on, Viv. Come on, Viv. She's so athletic. She's so athletic. Loud, Juju. What did I say? Dissing on anybody not named Juju and man, player Hidalgo. The only legit threat, not Paige. Miles is going to be a force. The issue, they both can play the one. Yeah. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying that Hannah has the edge, but I don't think it'll be that way towards the end. Juju is fast coming. Any chance that Marshall returns a grad student? Nope. I don't think that. You think she got a COVID year or something? I don't know. That's a good question. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna ask somebody. That's a good job. Tebow does. She does that every single time we take the ball out. That's a good question. I never thought of Marshall staying another year, because I know she wants to get it. I think she deserves to win a national championship. I see her rising in the ranks. Her name is up there with some of the greats that played for UCLA. You know, she played 4 years, so a natty would be really good to solidify her. Why didn't they feed Vic early in that set? Oh, I think because Tebow did a little sneaky move. Viv is Akawachu is very good, very athletic, rebounder. But if you're like up under her, she doesn't have her pivot move down yet. She just tries to, like, you know, when you're in high school, you just out athletic everybody. You just jump over the top of everybody. And so she's used to doing that, and she gotta realize, like, you're not gonna jump up over everybody as a freshman right now. Heads up play by, it was a heads up play by Talia Van Olfen. She's done it a couple times now. Pardon me, yeah, they're played for full seasons after this year. For full seasons. Yeah, I don't think she can do it. I think she has to. You talking about Rhea, right, Nori? I think she has to leave. Go Viv, go Viv. Look at that. They ain't called nothing for Viv. Call a foul. That girl's just like riding her out. Come through Aaliyah Gales. She was gonna be so good had she not suffered that tragic shooting against her. Aaliyah had handles. Aaliyah was like, I believe, I want to say a power 4 or 5 player, ranked player. She was ranked 98, so I think she was 98, like Ju or no. I think Aaliyah is a year older than Ju, but she was ranked really high coming out of high school. Really high. Would have loved to see what that would have turned out to be with her. Get the rebound, girl. Go. Good job, Viv. Take care of the ball. There you go. I love when they come in the game because they take care of the ball even in garbage time. Go, Malia. She tried to do that little scoop shot. That's Ryan Forstier. I like her. I want her to get a shot. I think I see now what's going on with Ryan. She might not be able to stay up defensively with a first string team. I'm not sure how we're gonna get her to that D1 level, but she's got to keep working on her game. But this group plays really solid when they're in. They don't lose the lead. They actually go up and score. They look. They understand the defense, how to play it. Still it. Pass out right there. That's it. Vic set up a big target early in the one play, but they didn't get it, to her then. They waited too late, looking to see if feed her earlier, especially when she works so hard. I agree. If my bigs work hard, as a guard, I'll feed them. I don't really look for my shot first, even though it's always on my mind. But I like to get it inside to them and then swoop around and go in for the rebound, because I can sprint back fast enough. Go, Avery, go. You're not creating no space with that. Go, Viv, go, Viv. Oh man, I wanted to get one. Come on, Viv. You all we gonna have next year when Kiki leaves. Come on, girl. Get your points. There you go. Reward that big. That's right, Louie. Boom. Make your free throws. You guys hurting the team, missing these free throws. Damn. We're shooting 68%. We're better free throw shooting team than this. That one was good. 1 for 2. Okay. No! Why do they always call a foul on Pitbull? Good job, Malia. I swear she's not fouling. I'm telling you guys, she is not fouling. She is getting that ball. Damn. She working hard in the paint. She is working hard in the paint because we gonna need her down the stretch. Trust me. Look at that. Look how high she get up on that rebound. You see that? Viv is athletic. She is athletic. That looked like a lot. Yeah, jump ball. Come on. Oh my God, Avery. You need to stay in the game until you make a basket. See how Malia got her hand in there on defense? She disrupts things. She's small, but she does a lot for us defensively. And it's like, Avery, like, get your hand up. Get your hand up. Move your feet. Move your feet. Move your feet. Stop. Pop. Oh, man. Grab it. Grab it, Ryan. Go. Move. Go down the court. Shoot. Ryan was like, I'm playing hard. I'm trying to get me a bucket. I love that everybody goes in. Everybody goes in working hard, trying to make something happen. I mean, they just all gas. I think she should put them in about 4 minutes, 5 minutes, the second string. Let them play a good 5 minutes. When they're up 30, let them play the last 6 minutes. But there must be a reason why she's doing this. Most 30-point games, Stat Juju coming for that. She's still crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It seems so weird and how much she's had to work to get 30, where it just was so effortless and beautiful to watch last year. I mean, she was just like always 30. But you know what it was? She was getting the calls, and she was really averaging 22, but she would make like 8 free throws a game. So it was really like she was averaging 22. Now she's straight. How many does she have free throws? Now she's straight with the points. Like 26, 28. Yeah, so it's 28. So she scored 7 free throws. Okay, so she got what her average was last year, but she just scored more offense on the other end on the offense. For field goals. For her field goals this time and her 3-pointer. Yeah, her stuff gonna go up. Let's go, Juju. Let's go. Shamlin got some. So the Shamlin get in there. Brooklyn gets in there a lot. She gets in there garbage time. She be getting in there. Great game, USC. Look at that little baby. Coach G finally getting the team looking like a team. Yeah, been like that. Well, shoot, what you talking about? Where was you with the UConn game? Who was you the one told me I wasn't gonna beat UConn? I The way she made Juju cry last year, I was like, man, barbecue chicken, barbecue chicken. She gonna go off on them. You made that baby cry. And it was her seniors' fault. The seniors weren't getting her the ball for like 8 minutes. She didn't touch the ball. Coach G was like sleeping. I'm like, dude, call timeout and talk to them. They're not overly guarding her. The hell? 35 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Shoot. Iriafen, 28. Marshall, 2. Her rebounds weren't too great. So many minutes did she play? Oh, they're not telling us right now. Olhoffen, 6. 2 for 8 for field goal, not good. 0 for 5, not good. She needs to stop shooting. 2 for 8, 1 for 5. Well, shoot. That's not Juju's fault. They just wasn't hitting. Brooklyn was 0 for 1. At least she took a shot. Howe was 2 for 8 and 1 for 7. They got a little sleep on that. Yeah, they got some work to do. They got some work to do. UConn was revenge for real. And I remember telling them they love her. I said, Paige is gonna guard Juju. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. I said Juju's gonna guard her sometime, only because of the switch up. She's not looking to have to. I mean, and if you don't want Juju to guard you, I don't know why you would want Paige. You would want Juju to guard you because you can't score on her. You scored 2 points, and 2 times I think, and one was her recovering for her teammate, and then Paige guarding her. I was like, that's barbecue chicken. You're not built for this. You can just look at the size comparison and look at the build of their bodies and how Juju moves and how Paige moves. I was like, no, sweetheart. You better put KK Arnold or something like that on her. She's much stronger. Yeah, Ohio State gonna be a hell of a game. We're gonna need we gotta play them. They looking much better. I had no respect for them at first because I did not see it. They don't have no bench to me, but I was like, I didn't see it. But we're probably gonna come out with more than just read react offense and spontaneous play. We'll probably have some set things that we're gonna do specifically against them, and hopefully the referee, the officials are ready to call this game. Ready to call a fair game because it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be somebody gonna foul out. It's gonna be a game. Can you Juju? Can you remind me what Maryland's defense was forcing USC into last game that made it extremely difficult for Juju to get into a rhythm? What were we talking about? I was telling you about a matchup zone, and then I said they had about 3 different offenders on her besides Sellers. Sellers was 6'2", just like her. So, and then there we go. That's Tracy Longo. And Sherry Nelson. Oh, Sherry Nelson had scored 50 points. 50. What did you just score again, you guys? 51. I think, yeah, that's the record she broke. She broke Sherry Nelson's record. Ooh, nice steal. Juju did. Ooh, oof, oof. Juju put on a show for the alumni. I thought she was gonna give that to Heckle. Kiki faked Heckle out. But yeah, I mean, basically, it really wasn't nothing. It was just like a matchup zone. They put three people, different people, not at once, but I think McDaniels guarded her, Sellers, and somebody else. Just kind of slowed her up a bit. I mean, she had 9 boards, 21 points, I think. So it wasn't like they really did too much. And she got some offensive charges. because I think she wasn't reading that it was a zone to me. It was she was going into traffic. Page overhelped on Juju too. Gino didn't even switch up like that. No, he should have. I mean, he. I mean, I saw Shay try to take her. That was mismatch. I think KK tried to guard her. She ate her for lunch too. It wasn't really anybody on UConn that can guard her. In my opinion, there's really no one really that can guard her. So, and then she was like, she was in rhythm with her shot from the get-go, and they spaced out the floor really, really well, which I think in Maryland it got a little clogged a bit, and I think we needed to spread out a lot more and stop bringing your man, because when you go in too soon, you're bringing your man with you, and she needs that room, to operate, but also not even just to operate, but she needs to. Juju's problem is she needs to slow down, and she needs to rub off the screens more. She needs to use her screens. At this point in her career, she's gonna have to start using. I know she likes to not use them, but she needs to use them for many different reasons, because it's gonna help, because it allows Kiki to roll for the pass to the hole, to the bucket, and they didn't have any bigs to stop Kiki. Kiki was stealing and pinning people down, and they looked for Kiki, so that was a good thing. I mean, she can go left or right. I don't think there's any more that Juju can't go. Only likes to go right, or she can't go left. That's out the window. She can go both ways. The defense was defensive sets and switches also disrupted Juju's field goal efficiency big time. Yeah. I mean, and then when they switched, she's not short. I mean, they were tall, they were athletic, they were big. So, when they switched and things like that, it was like, whoa, this is a big person. How am I gonna, what am I doing? Most shooting guards are like not really 6'2". That game could have went either way, but USC kept possession and overtook it in the fourth. Coach G better be telling her that, Juju. I hope she is. I mean, I heard someone else analyze her game, and certain things that I see and certain things that some experts have seen with her, you could tell that she heard it and took it to heart, as to what she needs to do. But one of them, Jude needs to slow it down, and I know for one, use that screen and trust her teammates a little more than she does. Today, I seen her doing that. And she can give about 7 assists, 8 assists, but she got to trust them. Due to concerns surrounding ongoing wildfires affecting the greater Los Angeles area, Northwestern has been scheduled decision to not travel to play its scheduled game against UCLA the 12th and USC on the 15th. Damn. And see, that 15th game was going to be a holiday from work, so more people could come to the game and we can get good attendance going. We've got a new arena on Wednesday against Penn State. Where are you guys gonna go play? UCLA, go Bruins. Okay, so Penn State is playing us first, and now they're gonna go play UCLA. Poor babies. Venue change. I know, but I'm wondering where they're gonna play. Because why couldn't, wherever they're gonna go play, why didn't Northwestern come and do the same thing? Northwestern opted to avoid UCLA blowout. Smart move. USC should be at 1 with the next game soon. That's so. Why did they do that? So what are we supposed to do? Where are we supposed to fit that? Where are we supposed to fit them at? Damn, that was a nice shot. Who shot that, Terry? It's Ohio 64-52. They're winning by 12. Ooh. Okay, Oregon, 64, 66, 58. They're not really blowing this team out, Oregon out the way they should. Cody's like a freight train. She's just a freight train. Like no moves, no dribble action. Just you better get out my way. USC can go 6-0 win streak leading up to the February 8th matchup against Ohio State. And then UCLA February 13th. Yeah, that's gonna be our little gauntlet. Like I pray that none of them get hurt against Ohio State because it is gonna be nasty work. But I believe that my girls are tough. I believe that Kiki and Rhea, they don't have an answer for. Juju's played them before. She's real confident against them. But I think their athleticism is going to be really good. If they hit some outside shots like this, that'll be something that we need to. I think Kennedy will. Ooh, damn. Kennedy will probably guard Terry. Terry kind of long, ain't she? Yeah, we'll probably put Ken on her. I don't know, Juju, but they're gonna avoid an L if they can. Yeah, yeah. You know how well Maryland played us, but they were at home, right? So we're gonna be going off in there. I mean, they're advertising this game like crazy. This will be as crazy as the following game with UCLA. Like we gonna be in there real tough, cause these two games are gonna be really like a gauntlet for us. We got through that Maryland one. Like we took the lead a couple times by 2 points, 4 points throughout that game, but Maryland was not going anywhere. And then they started taking stupid shots. That was on them. And then our defense revved up too. Our defense revved up. Like we didn't pull out a press here, whereas we'll pull out a press against Ohio State and see how they do with being sped up. And they like to be, in the open court like Maryland. Maryland was like, they like to run. So they better get on the treadmill. And they have a saying in their locker room, USC, talking about about the treadmill, getting out the treadmill. Like they know that they can't let up. They can't jump off. Like teams are gonna push and they're gonna push and they're gonna push and they're gonna push. And it's gonna be up to Coach G to call her timeouts when they need it, to get a huff or get a puff. And they are going to be playing at USC on February 8th and the 13th. So the 13th Thursday, and I think that the Ohio State's like a weekend game, like something like 5 or 6 o'clock, something that I could possibly make if I really wanted to. I could actually be there for that, but with my situation, my circumstances, it's kind of like everything has to align, with the flight and the caregiving thing and everything like that. So it's a game I'd like to see, but I think the UCLA I wouldn't try to make. I think we need more support at the UCLA game in March, like March 1st at Poly. I think there needs to be as many USC fans at the March game at Poly as possible, because playing at Poly Pavilion is they go crazy. They go crazy for their team. Let's just put it that way. They root. Win or lose, they show up over there. They gonna show up, especially when it's a rival game, especially because you're gonna lose at home against us. Yeah, but we're gonna get one of these games or both. If we got both, that would be wild. That would tell me South Carolina is like, okay, bring it on. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna really be like gunning. If we have to play them, I don't even know what to say. I can't even wrap my brain around playing South Carolina. I'm just glad that if we ever play South Carolina it wouldn't be until the tournament. I don't want to play them right now. May the stars align, Juju. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, Ju gotta be healthy, stressed. She need to get in the cryo chamber. Like, they need to be iced, ready. Uh, you know, no bumps or bruises going on. Like, fully healthy, hydrated. Like, game on. Cause they go deep. They go deep. They got a big bench. All right, y'all. That was fun. That was fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll be back. Check ball we up probably tomorrow, and then I usually do AP top 25 on Monday. I don't got a game on Wednesday. I don't know what to do. Maybe I don't know because UCLA's not gonna be playing. Maybe I should turn it on, cut it on. I'm trying to get some more viewers, some subscribers. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. Like, do me a solid. Hit me up. Hit that like button on your way in and out. May the stars align for Juju, right? I can't wait till tomorrow's AP Top 25 and, you know, scoring and leaders in the different categories and things like that. I'm thinking Nori said I'm thinking Georgia Tech and Notre Dame on Thursday is a sweet one this week. Okay. Oh yeah, Nori, and I hope Hannah will play in that one. She better. SC versus Alabama. You think that'll be good, Louis? You think SC? You think SC Alabama will be good? I think Alabama's ranked for sure. For sure. Cal Bears versus Duke. Oh, okay. Because Cal Bears got them an upset today. Proud of them. What was that? Wasn't that today? Didn't they play them today? Wait a minute. I think they played them today, y'all. Because I know that I saw the Bears upset somebody. California upset. Oh, they upset Lassen and them. So that'd be crazy if they upset Duke. But Duke won against Virginia today, and they're 14th. They're number 14. Sweet. No, he said. Gonna be tough game for Notre Dame if Hannah not playing. Tell me about it. No, I don't. Louis said. Peace out, y'all. All right, watch you. Louis just game I want to watch. Absolutely watch you. Okay, hit me up. You guys know how to go into the make comments on this game. Like if you want me to come up, and there's a game you want to see, I'll come up just to watch with y'all, talk some trash. Keep an eye. I gotta keep an eye on the ops. I gotta keep an eye on the ops in the Big Ten. So that's what I'm paying attention to, the Big Ten, and just one thing at a time. I gotta keep focused. But good night, Washu. Good night, y'all. Good night. Duke has been shaky though. Duke has been. I can't put my finger on Duke. They up and down. Like 1 minute I think they're about to do something, and then they'll drop all the way down, and then they'll knock somebody off, and they'll come back up. I can't really. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about them. I don't even know. I don't know what Carr doing. I don't know. I don't really have a pulse. I don't really have a pulse for them. Another team I like for some reason is North Carolina. I think they're better than what people think. I think Vandy's better than what people think. I think Purdue got a freshman that's pretty doggone good. So, but yeah, if you got to go to work tomorrow, it's time for y'all to hit that side, get ready, iron your clothes, set your stuff out, get your lunch together. Start of the work week. I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you. Keep my City of Angels in prayer. Just keep them in your thoughts tonight. Just keep them in your thoughts. It's just not good. It's not good for a whole lot of people out there right now. And just for a moment, we just got a chance to take our minds off of that, and to lift our spirits. And I just want to pray that, animals are safe and they have water and they have what they need, and first responders are, are safe. So I want to thank you all for joining me. Hit that like button again. If this is your first time, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace and fight on. Oklahoma, South Carolina, Oklahoma next Sunday. Oh yeah. Seth's Talk Sports will have that on, so check that out. What Seth, I'll be watching too.